Good morning and welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. So my Makeup Revolution order showed up, and it's the couple of things I got from the Corpse Bride. So I was going to show you what I got and then do a look with one of the palettes. So this is the Newlyweds palette. I love this packaging. I love the tinfoil packaging. I know some people hate it, but I love it. I think the color story is beautiful. I love it. So the next one is the Corpse Bride palette like this, and this one is called, I don't think this one has a name. Now when I got this, I really thought it was going to be much larger than what it is. It's quite small, honestly, you guys. I mean, it's not small, but it's smaller than what I thought it was going to be with the packaging. But this packaging, I love this. I love everything about it. The plastic covering was gorgeous too. The detail that they added to these palettes, like, amazing. And then I got this one. I don't know the name of this one either. It doesn't say on it. This one is the cardboard packaging with like a foam here. It's okay. The pans are really small. I wasn't expecting the size of the pans to be that size. They are smaller, which is fine. It kind of reminds me of the thing that BH Cosmetics has done with their smaller palettes. Like, they had the Naughty palette and then the Nice palette, and the pans were smaller. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Okay, so I will say that the color story and all three are very, very similar. If you just want all blue and like a black, get this one. If you like the packaging, then get the one with your favorite packaging. You don't need all three of these palettes. I feel like I said, the color story is just so similar, especially in the butterfly and the fold out palette. It's so similar. There's some differences, but I don't think you need both. Now, I really wish that they would have added some like olive tones and a little bit of green and more smoky, so like more blacks and grays, and even a white, which is stupid, sounds weird, but it would have gone with the theme. Even a silver and a black based green and a black based purple shimmers, black based shimmers that are, you know, that have green and purple and blue, and it would have been really nice. They do have a black based blue one and this butterfly one right here, but I feel like the movie is a little bit more smoky, and that it does have those green tones in them, right? I mean, is that just me? They could have gone a little bit more gray and a little bit more greeny, but regardless, obviously I wanted this. I wanted it and I got it, and I'm hopefully not going to be disappointed by the formula. I have two Makeup Revolution palettes. They're the Forever Flawless collection. I like one and I don't like the other, so this will be interesting. I will say these palettes were a little bit more expensive than normal because of the collab. But I'm not disappointed, you guys. Truly, truly, I am not. Because I love Tim Burton. So this was definitely a product that I bought for the packaging. That's terrible, terrible, terrible me. But yes, that's what I did. And I think I'm going to use this one because this is my favorite. I think this packaging is my favorite. And I think the color story in this is my favorite. They had another palette that was, it was like peachy, pinky tones, but I didn't want it. I'm going to go into Downstairs. I didn't want that color story. That one would have been so amazing if they would have gone, because it had the skeletons on it. It would have been really, really amazing if they would have, I don't know, used olive tones in it and maybe even some grays, but they didn't. So I really wanted the lippies for this collection too, but I behaved myself and didn't get them. I think that Emily shade matches her lips so perfectly, and yeah, I thought that they did really good, but that red shade, oh, it looked so beautiful. All right, I mean, that's pretty pigmented. I'm not complaining at all. So not a lot of kick up. I do feel their formula is a little bit dry. It's not a creamy, but it's not like too dry, you know? Maybe I'm talking too much for this video, but I'm just so excited to get this palette. I have been wanting it to arrive for a while. I'm gonna go into Butterfly. I just love the theme so much. Woo, that was far more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be for such a light blue. I feel like a kid and like I should grow up. Like I have quite a few palettes, you guys, and I feel like I should be buying quality versus like getting palettes that have, you know, kid themed nostalgia stuff in it. But I don't know, I feel childish. I'm gonna go back into Downstairs just a little bit. I know I watched some of the YouTubers who are like, who wants this? Why? Like, you know, basically kind of like they're too old or too cool for a product that's, you know, basically selling you on the packaging. But I don't know if I want to grow up. My phone is going off. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that I'm just being childish by getting this palette? I don't know. I'm gonna go into Freedom. Like, I really do wish there was some grays. That would go so good with this palette. And maybe even a really deep black. I don't know. But I'm just gonna use that to try and deepen up this edge. But yeah, since my birthday's coming up too, I'm like, God, I'm getting even older in a few days. Like, by the time this is up, it's probably past my birthday. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I feel like I'm getting too old to want stuff like this, but I don't know. What do you think, my YouTube family? I'm gonna go back into the downstairs. That black is not a very black. It's, I mean, it's okay, but if you're looking for a black, that's definitely not it. I'm gonna go back into butterfly. I have no idea, again, what I was going to do for this look. I just kind of grabbed colors that I wanted to, which I don't think was the best plan. Yeah, probably not. I really, if you know me, if you've watched me before, I really like reds, and I really wanted to go into that banquet shade, but I thought that that would be too obvious and too me, so I didn't. And I'm kind of regretting it a little bit, but I'll play with the palette again, so it'll be fine. So far, I really like that blue. The purple's okay, I mean, but I don't like that black very much, and I do feel like that's a little bit patchy. But that is my cat. He likes to talk. I don't know. He's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't really like the black, but it works. It's a little bit patchy mixed with that purple. I'm gonna go into, what do I want to do? I am gonna take this Van Dort. I don't know, I probably said that wrong. This shade. I do like that there are shade names. Sometimes they don't. Oh, I ordered some of the Batman stuff because, again, it got me on packaging because I guess I'm just turning into that bee right now. But it's still not here, and I ordered this after that. I did go through Beauty Bay for that order, but Beauty Bay shipping is normally super fast for me. I really like this purple a lot. It's like a very beautiful grape, purple grape color, but it's not here, and it hasn't moved for like a few days now, which is kind of sad. Just a little bit. Yeah. I was expecting to get my Batman stuff before I got this stuff, but it didn't happen that way, which is fine. I think I'm gonna go into this Poison right here. It is Calling to Me. I do appreciate the fact that there's not like too many shimmers. I do feel like the matte to shimmer ratio is pretty good. That the shimmer is really pretty. It's a very bluey purple. I was expecting it to be a little bit more purple than what it is, but it's pretty. I'm not mad at it. I haven't swatched anything yet for these palettes, and I will swatch things and post them here so you guys can see, just in case you were interested in these palettes. I think I'm gonna go into Candle. This shimmer looks a little less shimmery than that one. Well, in the pan it does anyways. It's not bad. So I really like shimmers that pack a big punch, that are like just bam. And these definitely aren't that, you know, but I do think that they're pretty. They don't look bad at all. I have not been paying attention to what I've been doing, so hopefully I can recreate this on the other eye, you guys. Yeah, it's one of those days. I'm gonna go back into that Van Dort shade and bring it down. I have been watching Sex Education on Netflix. Hilarious. It's one of those seasons or shows that I feel like get better with every season. Like the first season I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty good, and then the second season I'm like, ooh, I really like this, and the third I'm like, give me more. I don't know. Have you seen it? It's great. I like it. I don't know. Again, there's a lot of teenagers having sex, which is kind of weird. A little bit. I mean, I don't know. I wish it would have been like maybe college based, but then I get why it's not college based. But anyways, I think you should watch it. It's good. It's good. Have you seen it? Yeah, so that is a look that I came up with. I need an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna look at the palette. I guess I'm gonna go into this Eternal shade right here, because that's like the lightest, I think, shade, and I'll put it in my inner corner. Okay, so you know what, you guys, this performed a lot better than I was expecting it to. I am not disappointed, and I will use these palettes if they all perform like this one did, which is awesome. That makes me really happy that I didn't just buy it just for packaging. But anyways, I'm gonna do my face makeup and my other eye off camera, and I will be back. Hopefully this video isn't too chatty and I haven't been too annoying. I don't know, I'm in one of those moods. So this is the finished look. I used the Illuminati Gel Paint Electric Blue for my waterline. I love these liners. I think they only have two, but the two that I have, which I got in a Lashy box, I absolutely love. They are so smooth and creamy and pigmented. And then this was still on my desk, so I just used it. It's the Mellow Lippy and Street Tropez, I think. Anyways, I wear a mask, so I didn't want to do anything too spectacular with my lips. But yeah, you guys, I'm really impressed. It's not bad. I mean, I can tell the difference between like the Wet n Wild and the Makeup Revolution versus my Ace Beauté or my Midas Cosmetics. As far as performance and formula, particularly in shimmers especially, but I mean, I didn't struggle. I didn't have patchy, I mean, a little bit of patchiness with that black, but it wasn't anything bad. I mean, I fixed it, and it wasn't hard to fix. I'm impressed. You know, I can't really speak for the whole palette or the other palettes because obviously I didn't use very much of that palette, and I didn't use the other ones yet. But so far, I'm impressed, and I'm super happy that I got them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for being here today and watching it. Hope to see you next time. Bye.